Stephanie again with Tom.
Hi.
And we're here with another episode of Ask Landmark. Today we're going to talk about mobile marketing or experiential marketing. You see brands doing it all the time now because companies need less traditional ways of getting their name out, getting on the street and connecting one-on-one. So if I were a energy drink manufacturer and I'm looking to get on college campuses for sampling tours, maybe something like Warp Tour, I have events, what sort of inflatables work best to get my brand out there?
Typically 12 to 15 foot inflatables, replicas of your product, any type of archway, something that's going to create that center of location that you're at.
Okay. How do I know, if I'm managing multiple events, how do I know how many inflatables I need? I know that these things can be packed and moved around, but logistically, how do you plan for the quantities?
Well, there's a couple different ways that the job can be approached. First, the type of inflatable that's being used in a mobile campaign, I would always recommend to be a cold air inflatable. Basically, the durability aspect and predictability is what you're looking for. Oftentimes, the marketing company that will be managing this, the last thing you want them to do is to make sure that their inflatables or the props are working. So the cold air inflatable is definitely the way to go.
Okay, well, cold air has a blower, I know this. It's going to need power, but I'm taking this on the road. How does that work?
There's a lot of generators that are made now for camping, where they're low noise, low or small size, compact, and you may even have background music that helps to set the theme for the event that you're doing or the promotion that you're operating. So a small generator, the blower that we would put in the inflatable is internal. It's minimal power. It's quiet. I think that would be the best way to operate that.
Okay, so low noise. Where do I buy these generators?
They can be purchased at Lowe's, Home Depot, locally at any hardware supply company.
Okay. So if we're doing sampling tours, how do I plan the kind of inflatable I would have for an enclosure space? I mean, if I'm looking for a kiosk, a tent, a booth, some sort of to create an environment with the inflatable, not just a replica. How can I plan for something like that?
Well, in discussing the project, we can offer some examples of things we've done for other customers, but I think more of that comes down to how much is staffing, what type of size for the display area that you have, and how many cities are you trying to hit in a day.
Okay. And if we have, let's say we're doing co-branding or we have sponsors, how can we handle that? Let's say we go to different events and we have a different sponsor at each event, or co-sponsor, or co-brand. How can I manage our inflatables to accommodate that?
Well, oftentimes if there is sponsorship that's changing all the time, we'd incorporate banner space that would give you the mobility of clipping a banner in on demand, which would literally take seconds to do.
Okay. Let's say catastrophe hits and the inflatable goes down. Mm-hmm. What do I do?
It's going to come with a repair kit, so I think for the most part our experience has been any catastrophe that would occur is going to be minimal, and we would definitely have enough in the repair kit to salvage that promotion simply by either internal patch, which is a self-adhesive repair kit, or there's a needle and thread in there for the old standby.
Okay. But let's say I'm completely inept with the patch, or I can't find my repair kit, it gets packed away, something. Are there places in town I can maybe take this and get help?
Call us up. I think we can offer a number of different opportunities for you. Upholstery companies have the equipment that would typically be used for sewing the inflatables together. Tent and awning repair companies certainly have to manage their own equipment, and they have catastrophes as well on demand, so they would be able to assist or refer you to somebody that could.
Okay. How about costumes, premium items? Do they do well on mobile tours?
Absolutely. I think that anytime that you can use an inflatable, no matter if it's in a costume form or in a product replica or an archway tent, The ease of setup is something that we help design into the inflatable so that it maximizes your impression time rather than the setup and maintenance time.
All right. Well, there's some good questions that we get often for mobile marketing, experiential marketing. If you have a question for Landmark, please go to our website at www.landmarkcreations.com and click on Ask Landmark. See you next time.